Hey all, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going over a DIY Dollar Tree mirror tray. These are the supplies that you will need, and I'll link that down below. And let's start with me measuring with the they're like mirrored candle holders. So I put those down and try to fit them to the size of the tray that I want. Next, when all pieces are together, I actually measure to see what I need to cut out. Now it's time to cut, and I take a utility knife, not pressing all the way down, but just enough so they can cut the top and it'll make an easy break. Don't want to damage the table. Now that that's done, it's ready to cut and it will break off. Sometimes it's not easy to just break it off in one piece, so I would definitely have to cut this one. Next, I take my blingage, which is like the self-adhesive gems, and they're really easy to take off. They actually stick on the back. What helps them a lot, if you put additional glue on them, that would be great, but I didn't do that here because they stuck pretty well. Now what you do is you start lining the outside of the actual foam board, just the edges, so that they won't show when your tray is being displayed. Then once that's done and you have gone all the way around, it should look like this. Next, you're ready to put the pieces onto the foam board and glue them with your hot glue gun. Be sure to align the tiles up or the pieces up so that they are adjacent with the edges so that all your pieces can fit. As your bottom row is done and complete, now you're ready for the top row. Once your top row is complete, now you're ready for the actual handles that will go on the side. Now these handles I did get from Lowe's. They're about $3 each. They're not very expensive, and I believe they were on sale. And I wanted those in case, I wanted to reuse this tray as a kind of like a drink tray or for display when I'm having guests over, and it'll be something nice and very inexpensive, and I don't need to go out and buy another tray. Once the first one is on, then you can add the second one. And what I did is I drew a little black mark with a Sharpie so that I know that the two of them are actually the same height. And then I was able to glue the second one on. Now, this is how it looks. Leave it for at least 1 hour to 2 hours. Sometimes, you know, some people leave it for overnight. I left it for about an hour or so and it dried pretty well. And this is how it looks afterwards. Don't forget to wipe down the actual mirrors because they usually have your prints on it. As you can see, just lightly rub them and they come really sparkly clean. And this is the finished look.